Let's go ahead and get some cards of the day. As always, they're going to be universal messages for the collective. May they resonate with anyone and everyone who sees it. Whenever you see this video, truth be told, I'll be starting off with the Archer's Career Oracle deck created by me. And of course, if you're interested in this at the end of it all, the information on where you can go to get it will be below in the description. But I'll be working with 2 other decks also. Hope you're well. Let's get our first message. Even though it's a career deck, it can be applied to any area of your life that it feels that you resonate, that you feel it resonates with. So let's see what's going on. Okay, reinvent yourself. It's time to reinvent yourself. In particular, for some of you, they're saying around your birthday would be a good time to go ahead and reinvent yourself. Think about how you want to become a new version of you. Not saying you have to do it around your birthday, but they're saying that's another time period that brings in a great energy to do so. But it is time to reinvent yourself. So there's some changes that need to be made right now, because this energy of a lot of shadow work is coming up still. You know, the shadow work, even though it's difficult, it needs to be done so that you can heal and continue to reinvent yourself. And also for some of you, when it does come to career, when it does come to career, it is time for a fresh start, right? It's time for a fresh start, or a new way of how you're handling things, or like a rebranding, however that resonates with you. But it is time to go ahead and reinvent yourself within career, but also other areas of your life as well. Reinventing how you handle certain situations, reinventing your perspective of how you view your self-value and your self-worth for the better. And look, on the bottom we have new path, and in particular they're talking about a new path coming within months. So within the upcoming months to come, there is a new path, a new direction in which your energy is being reinvented. You are reinventing yourself. Let's go on to our next message. This one is the Wonders and Witches Oracle deck by my friend Annika. Let's see what's going on. Truth be told. Hi guys. Like my Frida Kahlo scarf. Okay, Spirit is confirming it's a yes. Yes, going off of the earlier messages, yes, it is time to reinvent yourself. Yes, it is time to go on a new path. Whoever needs to hear that. Hello. Also, listen to your spirit, because it's connected to the message of the Ouija, so I'm taking this intuitively to mean listen to what your spirit guides, what they're trying to tell you, what they're trying to show you. In particular, some of you are really dreaming as well. And your spirit guides are saying, pay attention to your dreams, keep a dream journal, because yes, there's information, and maybe coming in codes or symbols, but there's information coming in your dreams that are telling you clues to the path that you should take in order to reinvent yourself, and in order to start this new path to go on. Love the entire vibe. Thank you. Let's go ahead and get another message with I always mess up the name of this. This is my little mini deck. What's this one called? The Witch's Tarot. I just got this one not too long ago because it goes in my purse. Let's see what's going on. Okay. We have, the High Priest. Now this is the Hierophant in like the traditional tarot, but in this deck it's called the High Priest. So it's kind of going along the same vibe. It's on brand with the other messages of your intuition is talking to you, and know that you're powerful. Know that you have your own wisdom already. You have the wisdom, the knowledge gained through experiences, through what you've been through listening to what it is you really want to make the changes moving forward. And you can help others too. Some of you need to hear that you are wise enough to help others with your wisdom. In particular, some of you, hi guys, in particular, some of you who are tapping into your intuitive gift, and maybe you want to start sharing more of what you know with others, or doing readings for others, or even if it's just not like in the magical field. Some of you are just really good counselors. Some of you are just really good teachers. So the high priest is coming through to tell you that you have the knowledge needed. There are more lessons coming. Yes, you are going to be experiencing different like spiritual upgrades, but they're telling you, you know what, you've already passed the class in a lot of ways, and so it is okay to go ahead and start helping others now with the knowledge, because you've lived through it all. So, a lot of it. So take what resonates, release what doesn't. And on the bottom we have the Ace of Cups. So I feel like what Spirit is saying is your emotions are just full of spiritual guidance right now. Trust what your emotions are telling you. Your temperature check your emotions in whatever situation you're in. Is the situation making you feel good? Or are you feeling on edge or anxious? Are you feeling like you're just ready to get out of there? Or do you feel like you want to keep going further into something? You know what I mean? Temperature check what your emotions are telling you. But they're running strong. The intuition is pouring, literally pouring over you right now. So trust what your guides are telling you in terms of how it's important to reinvent yourself during this time, to move in a new path, in particular within the next few months to come. So that's what I had as far as the cards of the day. I feel like that at work. You feel like what at work? So that's what I had for the cards of the day. I will say this, so if you guys missed it, but I'll open this up to Q&A now if you guys want to ask something. I got this is a seltzer. I don't really drink soda. Sometimes a ginger ale, but this helps with my soda cravings when I want carbonation. It's basically like a Sprite without the sugar. Also, if this reading resonated and you choose to, you could always tip by buying me a coffee, and that information will be down below in the description following. I appreciate the energy exchange, of course. You feel like it's time to move on to something else. Yes, so so I would say go ahead and start researching that to reinvent yourself and travel in a new path. How are you going to start putting that plan into motion? Also, the card of the day that I posted up on my Instagram today, and it was talking about how it's time to plan accordingly within the next few weeks to come. So go ahead and make those changes. It's at the time of me filming this, it's October, which is the month 10. Even though this is a timeless message though, so whenever you guys see it, if you see it at a different time, because it's going to go on YouTube, because we're in October, the month 10, even if you see this at another time, it's still carrying the energy of a 10, which is change. It's transformation. So definitely time for the change. You like these messages. Oh, you like the messages. Thank you. You're welcome. I've been feeling like a new path opening for me in career, but for some reason I still have fear. Totally resonated. Yeah, I'm glad it resonated. Yeah, release the fear. Change can be scary sometimes, even when it's a happy, good change, because it's uncomfortable. It's what we're not used to, but it's time to stop resisting the change, and at the end of the day, it's going to be for the highest good, even if we don't see it just yet. Like, even thinking back to some of the most devastating changes that have happened, especially with career, and it felt horrible in the moment, but then ultimately each time it would happen in different points in life ended up being the best thing that could have happened to me at that time. You know what I mean? So after it all played out at the end of the day, after the reinventing of self, You're so right. Thank you. So that's all I have for you guys right now, I think. If you guys haven't seen, oh, hey, Raina. Well, there's more people joining in, so I don't want to just hop off. So I want to open it up to Q&A still. So I just did the cards of the day. If you missed it, I will save it anyway and put it up on my YouTube so you guys can watch. But what questions do you guys have for me? Q&A style. It can be about anything, about what's going on in the collective. It could be about things you want to know about me. It could be about manifestation or like spiritual tips, whatever it might be. And let me know. Love your scarf. Thank you. Frida is the vibe today. I feel like the cards I just pulled earlier related to you, Reina. No one has questions though? If not, I'll just run. I just saw some more people joining in, that's why. Oh, there we go. How do you, in particular, strengthen your gifts? Lately, yes, it felt like it was for you. Lately, what I've been doing is like doing more readings without the cards, like yeah, listening to what my intuition is telling me without the cards, and taking like notes of it, and then coming back later on and revisiting it, and maybe I'll follow up with the card later on. But even though I don't need the cards or any divination tools, sometimes because I'm a person that likes, I'm a visual learner and a visual person, I just kind of like the process of it all. But definitely been doing more readings without the cards. Also, I like to do candle meditations. I think I did a video up. It's on my YouTube channel. I can't think of the exact title, but it was basically, I was talking about how I strengthened my third eye, and I would do a candle meditation because basically when you stare into the candle flame and then close your eyes, you'll see where the candle flame was, and that it's going to highlight exactly where your third eye is. And then you just kind of sit there for a little bit and see if you see anything, any color changes, if you hear anything, if you feel anything, smell anything, taste anything, whatever is coming through, any sensations. You can take note of that and then interpret those intuitively. But the more and more you do those candle meditation exercises, the more it will strengthen your third eye. And the more and more you do that, the less you will need the candle to activate your third eye, because now when I close my eyes, I automatically see my third eye right there because it's been strengthened. But that's just one of the things I've done in the past, or maybe if I'm having like a little off period of time, to where maybe I'm distracted, or maybe I'm going through something and I'm just feeling a little bit off because I'm in a human experience. That happens sometimes. Then I'll go back to my candle meditation to kind of get my third eye back together, you know what I mean? So that's just one of the things that I'll do also. Gonna catch the replay. Yes, catch the replay. What is Reiki? So I'm actually not a Reiki practitioner. I've had Reiki done on myself before, but in summary, how I like to think of it is like and Reina, if you want to chime in too in the comments, because I know you're still in here. How I like to think of it is like a spiritual massage for your chakras, for your energy centers. So like, let's say you've had a lot of trauma and your heart chakra is blocked, right? Reiki can energetically feel where all that stuff is being stored, and in your heart chakra, sometimes the Reiki healer will tell you, I had this vision of you once I was working on your heart chakra, or this message came through, and they'll deliver a message that's connected to that blockage. But basically, it can help to heal, balance, and clear out the chakras, because you need all of your chakras to be in balance. One, for manifestation, as well as just spiritual health and wellness overall. So I'll just give an example. Like if your root chakra, which is on your back, like down by the base of your spine, if your root chakra is off and imbalanced, meaning that maybe you have fears around money, or you're not feeling secure, or you're feeling unsafe, you might even begin to have back pains. So Reiki can help with that. Reina said Reiki is a Japanese form of energy healing, helps correct energy flows in the chakras. Reiki can boost mood and health and energy and mind overall. That's a great way to put it. Yes. Love it. So yeah, I'm not a Reiki practitioner. I've had it done on myself for sure. I love it. So I recommend it. Do you still experience new gifts coming through for you? Yes, I am always experiencing new gifts at different, or them changing a little bit. Like recently, I was talking to my friend Annika, who actually created this deck here. I was talking to her, and I was telling her how, well, I was telling her how I had been dreaming about how I had a dream of me reading bones. I had a dream of me reading bones and like stones. Like in my dream, I would pick up the bones, shake them up, and throw them, and then they would spell things out. And then she was like, "That's funny, because I've been drawn to bone divination also." So I feel like that's a new. I feel like it's maybe not a new gift I have, but like a re-emerging gift I have that I need to start looking into, because I've probably done it in past lives. Also, on the indigenous side of my ancestry, we would read wampum shells. So we would read the messages in the shells. It's a purple shell. So, and I do scrying, like on crystal ball and stuff like that. I read the clouds. I read tea leaves. But I think that, I guess you could kind of say it's a new gift I feel emerging in myself. I just got to figure out how I want to execute it, but it's already in there. You know what I mean? My mediumship is getting stronger and stronger. Every year is getting stronger and stronger. And with my familiar, my little fur baby Nuta, when she transitioned and crossed over, it got even stronger, because she's always hanging out still when trying to talk to me and give messages. As other people, like the elders in my life, like grandparents and certain aunts and uncles, they have been transitioning and crossing over too, my mediumship has gotten stronger and stronger. And so I don't know if it's a new gift, but I feel like it's definitely heightening and developing stronger. So things like that have been going on. Because I live in California, like there's certain times that certain celebrities, their spirits have been around from time to time trying to give me messages, and I'm just like, what do you want me to do with this information? You keep showing up, you know? So it's interesting. Let's see, did I miss anything? Can inner visualization can that be strengthened once blocked? Yes, it can. I think that there's going to be different times that we feel different blockages, because maybe we've just been through something traumatic, or maybe we're just extra stressed. Different things that can happen. But you can always unblock it. Of course, it's sometimes you have to work through the issue you're going through first. You know what I mean? But it can be strengthened again. Yeah. I just had back surgery. Thank you. Oh, wow. Crazy. That was the chakra I pointed out, right? I hope you are healing up and feeling better. Here's the thing. Whenever I have to do anything, like get anything medically done, like even if it's a teeth cleaning, or even if it's like any kind of medical procedure, or like a teeth, like dentist or whatever, I always give it an intention of it clearing out not just the physical, but whatever else spiritual inside needs to be released and let go, so that it's healing both the spiritual and the body. Like I give everything intent. Everything has a spell. Funny story, even just yesterday, you can't see it now, and it's not even noticeable, but I had an urge to just cut a chunk of hair out of my crown. Like, I woke up angry. I was like, I just felt all this anger, and I kept touching up here, and it was annoying me, and I heard spirit say, cut it out. So I literally just took a chunk of the hair, and I just cut it, and you can't really tell, especially when my hair is curly, but whatever it was stored in my crown, in my hair, and I had to release it and let it go, and I felt so much better after. So I thought that was just it's just funny how energy works that way sometimes, and we don't even realize how things can attach to us. Let's see. Inner visualization has been blocked. Can it come back? I feel a lot now and smell. Yes, inner visualization can come back. I would say maybe spend some time working on why do you think it's blocked? Like literally sitting with yourself, maybe even pulling some cards or just talking to spirit. when, like maybe sitting and journaling and asking yourself, when did you first notice it becoming blocked, and what was going on in your life around that time that contributed to it. What emotions were you feeling? Where was your mind going? What was happening, basically, and work through that first. And then once you find that epiphany, I would almost bet you money that it's gonna start to open up again. I feel that. But you could also pull cards and stuff too on that to see, where the blockage is and what needs to be worked on and healed. Raina, I smell things too. I can smell my grandma and family. Yeah, sometimes that happens. Like, I'll smell like cologne, or just other things that like remind me of like certain family members cooking, and it just kind of feels like they're around, things like that. Yeah, that's actually a Claire too, the smell. But I can't remember what Claire that is. And that happens sometimes too. Like, I'll be sitting here, I'm like, does anybody else smell this or that? And they're like, no. Like, oh, okay. Yeah. I guess that's all I have for you guys right now. If you guys haven't checked it out already, go check out episode 5 of the Bridge Between podcast. Our Instagram is at the Bridge Between 888, and the link to our YouTube is over there. Or you can just hop on YouTube, type in the Bridge Between podcast, and it'll come up. So episode 5 is up. Also, we did a fun Q&A, myself, Raina, and Sosa, and that is also the playback of the live is on the Bridge Between Instagram at the Bridge Between 888. So if you want to just know more about us and just get some of the tips that we threw in over there on that live, that is up on IGTV on our Instagram. So thank you again, guys, for jumping on in. If you missed it, don't worry. I will save it, put it on YouTube. You know how I do. Tip by Buy Me a Coffee if you want. I always appreciate it. And I return it to you. Abundance tenfold. And thanks for subscribing and, all the good things and the support for helping to keep my dream alive while I help y'all. Love you. Raina said, yes, check us out at the Bridge Between 888. Raina's a great reader too, I have to say, you guys. So if for some reason I'm not available, please check out Raina. Hit her up. Her Instagram is Raina LaFlame. Raina, Reina, L-A, flame, like candle flame, at Raina LaFlame. And she's in my followers too, so you can always just click on my followers and start looking for Raina LaFlame, and she'll pop up. So if I'm not available, check her out. She said, "Aw shucks, stop, Erica." It's amazing as well. Yes, I'm gonna recommend only the good ones, y'all. You know that. If I'm recommending someone, it means I truly, truly believe in them and their gifts. So Raina's definitely great. All right, you guys, I'm gonna run. Got some work to do. Bye.